guys, I got a request to do a little bit more of a dramatic, darker, smoky eye with like blacks and silvers. So this is what I came up with. At the end, I do give two different lip options. The first one I do is more of a nude, just more subtle lip. And then the second one is this bright, bold red lip. You can do whatever lip color you want to do because these colors go with anything. So you just do whatever you want to do. These are just the two that I chose for this look. Just a heads up though, before I get started, I do already have this eye done, so I look a little bit crazy at the beginning. I just did that for time purposes. I don't have lashes done, eyebrows, any of my face makeup, anything like that. I just went ahead and did the one eye so that I could just show you how I did this one. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I hope that you guys enjoy this look, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys. So like I said before, I already have this one eye done. I went ahead and primed it with a Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I definitely look like something out of a 101 Dalmatians movie, but you know, it's cool. So I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and just priming the eyelid just to help those shadows stay in place. I used a beauty blender just to soak up any excess product, and then I went in with the brush to get in all those fine lines. Next, I'm going in with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk just to put this on the lid to act as kind of a base and a primer for those eyeshadows. This will also help intensify that silver. Now we're going to take a small angled brush and a black eyeliner pencil, and you're just going to use that brush to rub off a little bit of that eyeliner. We're doing this because it's easier to draw a more precise line with the angled brush versus using the pencil. Then you want to get something with a straight edge, and you want to place it under your lower lash line as if your lower lash line was going to continue on and meet the tail of your eyebrow, and then that's where you're going to draw your line, as you can see there. You can use a gel for this, but I honestly just preferred to use the pencil because I didn't want anything as dark as a gel. That way it would blend in better with those eyeshadows. The line is just going to act as a guide to help us create that cat eye shape. Now you're going to take that same eyeliner and color in the outer V and up into the crease area a little bit. This is just going to help intensify the shadows. It does not have to be perfect because it's going to get smoothed and blended out by these shadows that we're going to apply on top of it. Now I'm going in with a Sigma E40 brush, MAC Omega Shadow, and Coastal Scents Ash Gray, and just placing this in the crease. You want to make sure to blend this out really well. We don't want it too dark just because we're already going to have so much going on with the eyes. This is just going to add a little bit more definition to that crease. Now we're going to go in with a flat eyeshadow brush. I believe this one is from Urban Decay, and then the eyeshadow in Sterling from Coastal Scents, and we're just going to pack this all over the lid. I am using it wet first, and I'm going to pat it, and then I'm going to sweep back and forth to make sure it gets in all those fine lines on your eyelid, and then afterwards I'm going to dry the brush off and apply a little bit more of the eyeshadow dry. Next, I'm going to pick up a small angled brush and Creep from Urban Decay. I honestly have no idea where this brush is from. It's really old, but I like it because my eyelids are so small and I'm working with such a small space. I have to use smaller brushes to get really precise. But basically what you're going to do is place the eyeshadow on the outer corner and V of your eyelid. You want to kind of follow that guideline that we did and just drag the eyeshadow in about midway onto your lid and then up into the crease a little bit. Now I'm using a more dome-shaped brush. This is a lot stiffer, and I'm just going to use this to kind of go in circular motions and just blend the shadow out really well. Then I'm going to go back in with that same Sigma E40 brush and just kind of blend it out so that there's no harsh lines. I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that ash gray color from Coastal Scents and just using that fluffy brush, blend it into the crease again to avoid any harsh lines. I'm also going to pick up some more of the Sterling color and then place more on the lid since we lost some of it from blending the black. Then I'm going to go in with Snow Bunny and Shimma from Makeup Geek and apply this to the brow bone for a nice highlight. Make sure that you blend this out really well since there is such a difference in the black and then the white. You don't want to have any harsh lines. Then I'm going to go in with the eyeliner pencil and just really messily create just a small line. I'm not doing a wing or anything since we sort of already have one. And then you just want to smooth that out, and then I take a wipe and, as you can see, just go upwards and kind of clean up that eye area, and that helps create a nice clean cat eye shape. Now I'm going in with a CoverGirl 3-in-1 foundation and just applying this and blending it out all over the face. Now I'm using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and since I'm in between shades, I'm going to apply Maybelline Fit Me Concealer over this. I like the Pro Longwear Concealer just for the stay and the longevity of it, but I wanted a little bit lighter color to add a nice highlight, so I used the Maybelline since I do have it in such a lighter color. Then I'm going to use a beauty blender and just blend, blend, blend. You want to make sure that you pat and roll, that you don't rub with this. It works really well though, and I honestly love it for blending out concealer. I am taking this from the inner corner of my eye all the way out to where the temple is, just because I'm going to apply a highlighter and this helps with that. Next, I'm going to go in with the MAC Pro Sculpting Powder and Emphasize in a Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm just going to dab this under the eye area for a nice glow and highlight. Then I'm using the NYX HD Finishing Powder in a Real Techniques powder brush and applying this all over the face to set that foundation and that concealer. Now I'm using Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I believe this is a small tapered blush brush from Bare Minerals to just apply this to the hollows of the cheeks and then up around the hairline on the forehead just for a little bit of a contour, but not too harsh, just some bronzing. Then I'm going to go in with both of those colors from the Coastal Scents palette, and I did end up blending these just because I wanted more of a bronze color and nothing too dark, and applied that to the cheekbones. Then I'm going to go in with MAC Silverdusk and highlight the tops of the cheekbones, and now I am going to go in with MAC Fling Eye Pencil and fill in my brows. I'm using the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel to set my eyebrows and keep them in place all day, and then I'm going to use the Ardell, I believe these are the 105, 105 lashes, and I went ahead and applied those. Now I'm going to go in with that same sterling color, and an angled brush, and you want to make sure that you only put that in the inner corner, but not all the way to the tear duct. Now we're using Creme, and we're going to line the outer part of the lower lash line with the darker color and drag it in a little bit just to meet that silver. Now I'm going to go in with Shimma from Makeup Geek and apply this right in that tear duct for a nice bright highlight. Now I'm using the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express Mascara and coating the lower lash line. And here is lip option number 1. I am using MAC Subculture Lip Liner, and I believe the Rimmel lipstick? Yes, in Nude Delight. And then after that I'm going to apply a NYX Butter Gloss on top of it in Creme Brûlée. And this is just the first option that I chose, which is a nude lip color. The next option is going to be red, and of course my camera decided to shut off and I did not realize that it wasn't recording, but I used the NYX Hot Red Lip Liner and MAC Prolong lipstick in Prolong. So this is the finished look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week. Bye.